Today we're breaking down one of the most dominant fighting styles in MMA history, Khabib Nurmagomedov's unstoppable smash game. And here's how you can start copying it to become a grappling nightmare in your own fights. We're kicking this off in the rugged mountains of Dagestan, Russia, back in the late 1980s. A kid named Khabib Nurmagomedov is born into a family where wrestling isn't just a sport, it's life. His dad, Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, a decorated Sambo coach and former wrestler, sets up a gym in their home and starts training Khabib from the moment he can walk. By age 9, there's that famous video of little Khabib wrestling a bear cub. Yeah, an actual bear, building that insane strength and fearlessness early on. Dagestan is a hotspot for combat sports, producing monsters because the training is brutal. Endless wrestling drills, running in the mountains, no fancy gyms, just raw work. Khabib grows up mastering freestyle wrestling first, then judo, and finally combat, Sambo, a Russian martial art that mixes wrestling takedowns, judo throws, submissions, and even strikes. His dad drills into him this philosophy: control the fight, pressure relentlessly, break your opponent's will on the ground. Fast forward, Khabib turns pro in 2008, racks up wins in regional promotions with a perfect record, and by 2012 he's in the UFC. Striking specialists, BJJ black belts, tough wrestlers, they all try to stop him, but nobody can. He goes 29-0, becomes the longest reigning lightweight champ, defends the belt multiple times, and retires undefeated in 2020 after smashing Justin Gaethje. Legends like Joe Rogan call him the most terrifying grappler ever, because once he gets hold of you, it's over. You're getting smashed. So what makes Khabib's style so epic? It's not flashy knockouts or spinning kicks. It's pure dominance through pressure and control. A hybrid of Dagestani wrestling, combat sambo, and judo that exploits gaps in modern MMA. Most fighters today focus on boxing, Muay Thai, or BJJ, but Khabib presents problems they've never trained for. Endless chain wrestling, cage control, and soul-crushing ground and pound. Number 1, relentless pressure and distance closing. Khabib doesn't hang back sniping with jabs like a boxer. He uses compact, heavy punches, overhands, hooks, to back you up to the cage while feinting takedowns. Guys like Conor McGregor or Dustin Poirier, elite strikers, get forced to the fence because they're constantly worried about the shot coming. Once your back hits the cage, escape is impossible against Khabib's grip. Number 2, chain wrestling takedowns. This is the heart of his style. Khabib doesn't shoot one single or double leg and stop if it fails. He chains them endlessly, low single to high crotch to body, lock to trip. He locks your legs with his famous leg entanglements from Sambo, trips you, or drives through like a freight train. In his fight against Edson Barboza, a dangerous kicker, Khabib took him down 21 times, absolute insanity, wearing him out completely. Number 3, cage control and trips. Khabib turns the octagon fence into a weapon. He pressures you there, gets a body lock or underhooks, then uses judo-style trips or hip throws to dump you. Against Abel Trujillo, he set a UFC record with 21 takedowns in one fight, mostly by pinning him to the cage and tripping him over and over. No one escapes because his control is iron tight. Number 4, top pressure and ground and pound. Once you're down, Khabib smashes you. He advances to mount or side control fast, traps arms with wrist control, grapevines your legs so you can't shrimp or escape. Then comes the calculated punches. Not wild haymakers, but heavy draining shots that sap your energy while he passes guard. In the McGregor fight, Khabib took him down, mounted, pounded until Conor gave up his back, then sunk the choke. Pure suffocation. Number 5, unbreakable mindset and cardio. Khabib's endurance is legendary from those mountain runs and old school training. He keeps the pressure for 25 minutes straight, talking trash in your ear like, "It's over, send location." Opponents gas out mentally and physically before he does. His style made him unbeatable. Guys trained takedown defense for years but couldn't handle the volume and chains. He submitted strikers like Conor and Poirier, dominated wrestlers, and retired as the GOAT lightweight.